Happy New Year and welcome to Abstract Vision Sports, where we bring you the latest in the world of sports. The January transfer window opens on the 2nd of January, with many players eager to depart for new teams and many teams working hard to attract wanted stars. Today we'll look at the top English Premier League clubs and their immediate transfer plans for January. Now let's start the video. First off, we have Arsenal. Arsenal's priority is a creative attacking midfielder, though they face a challenge to lure one in this window. The Gunners have been linked with a move for Real Madrid's Isco on loan for the remainder of the season. But there is also a focus on departures, with Sokratis and Sead Kolasinac, two players likely to be allowed to leave. News platforms have also previously reported that William Saliba, who has yet to appear for the first team, may also depart on loan. And what next for Mesut Ozil? He remains out of favour but has continued to be adamant he will see out the remainder of his contract. Next we have Chelsea. Frank Lampard splashed more than £225 million in the last window, so Blues fans are unlikely to see transfer fireworks this month. Chelsea's recent stutter, however, could see Roman Abramovich sanction some dealings that could fund further investment in Lampard's squad while also lowering the wage bill. Marcos Alonso is one player who could be on the move, possibly to La Liga leaders Atletico Madrid. Inter Milan and Juventus have expressed an interest in Emerson, although Lampard may be unwilling to let him go after a string of strong performances in cup competitions. Olivier Giroud has continued to prove his value but may feel he needs more game time with the European Championships looming, while Bayern Munich remain admirers of Callum Hudson-Odoi. But more likely to move are Antonio Rudiger and the world's most expensive goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Next we go to Liverpool. Liverpool's manager Jurgen Klopp has been urged once again to buy a defender in the January window after Joel Matip suffered another injury against West Brom to compound the Reds' defensive woes. With Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez long-term absentees, as they nurse injuries. Reece Williams, Nathaniel Phillips and Sepp van den Berg are the only recognised central defenders Klopp currently has available for selection. Liverpool are saying they won't be signing anyone in this window, but they said as much in the summer and went on to sign Thiago Alcantara and Diogo Jota. Experienced cover at centre-half would certainly make sense. Klopp told reporters recently the club's meticulous approach to the market would still change to suit circumstance. Speaking after this week's draw with West Brom saw Joel Matip injured again, Jamie Carragher said, "I said that as soon as Virgil van Dijk had his injury. Fabinho has looked like a top-class centre-back, but Matip is just too injury-prone. Liverpool need someone there to make sure that they don't end up with two young lads playing there for 5 or 6 weeks if, say, Fabinho went down injured. They have to do something in January." The Reds are also believed to be looking to strengthen in central midfield if Gini Wijnaldum leaves, though links with Ozan Kabak at Schalke have been dismissed. What about outgoings? As it stands, Divock Origi and Xherdan Shaqiri look unlikely to be sold. Next we have Manchester City. Partizan Belgrade winger Filip Stefanovic will join in Manchester City in January, but City have little history of big January deals. Aymeric Laporte was the last first-team arrival 3 years ago. And Pep Guardiola has said that the economic situation around the world means they will not be signing a new striker this month. That, however, is the position that has caused Guardiola the most problems this season, with Sergio Aguero only fit enough to start 2 Premier League matches, and Gabriel Jesus having also struggled with injury. Aguero's absence has been keenly felt and his replacement is the marquee signing the club are planning for in upcoming windows. But could this be the month City could finally get a deal agreed to sign a world-class player they have coveted for a long time? Lionel Messi wanted to move to Manchester in the summer and was only denied when he felt he had no choice but to back down when Barcelona threatened him with an acrimonious court battle over his future. That legal hurdle disappears on January 1st, when clubs outside of Spain can officially open talks about a summer move when Messi's contract expires. City have the contacts and the clout to make a move to the Etihad a very attractive proposition, although they would inevitably face competition from big-spending PSG. By the same token, foreign clubs can open talks with Eric Garcia, who has turned down the offer to extend his City contract beyond the end of the season and is expected to switch to La Liga. Barcelona made a number of bids for the central defender last deadline day in the summer, and though they did not meet City's valuation of around £20 million, Garcia's heart remains set on a return to his boyhood club. Now we have Manchester United. Teenage Atalanta winger Amad Diallo has been granted a passport ahead of his pending £37.2 million transfer, and progress is being made on obtaining a governing body endorsement. The Ivorian's arrival will secure the right-wing berth that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been looking to fill. But Manchester United are prioritising the summer window when it comes to further incomings, including a new centre-back and potentially a right-back, plus a defensive midfielder were Paul Pogba to leave. Odion Ighalo's time at the club will come to an end on January 31st, but, as Solskjaer has hinted, attempts will be made to extend the deal of another striker in Edinson Cavani. Other live issues are the futures of Brandon Williams, Marcos Rojo, Phil Jones and Sergio Romero. Williams, who has attracted interest from Southampton, may be able to leave on loan to get games, while United would be keen to get Rojo, Jones and Romero off their books. The Saints are also be looking to strengthen in defence, with their sights set on United's Brandon Williams. They missed out on Williams in the summer, but Bayer Leverkusen have been freshly linked. Jesse Lingard is another player linked with an Old Trafford exit, but neither the player nor club are actively seeking a move, and Lingard could well be offered another year. Then we have Tottenham. Jose Mourinho still wants a centre-back and a defensive midfielder, but whether he gets his wish in the January sales remains to be seen. The focus appears more on outgoings, and the club will listen to offers for Danny Rose, who is out of contract in the summer, and Paulo Gazzaniga. But Dele Alli is the one to watch. Tottenham wants him to stay and fight for his place, but Mourinho remains unconvinced and Ali needs football. Spurs are likely to resist a loan, but nothing is off the cards yet. Keep an eye on PSG. The French club tried and failed to sign Ali in the summer, but Mauricio Pochettino's impending arrival could mean a Paris reunion. That's all from the Premier League's top sides as they enter into the January transfer window with various needs and targets. Stay tuned for more news and updates, and make sure to subscribe and like the video as we continue to bring you more. Thanks.